spell this here. Oh! Shit. That right there is where the criminal is. Welcome back to another haunted adventure, guys. I have traveled to one of the most haunted prisons. Well, the most haunted prison in America and one of the most haunted locations. I'm at Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. Over 2,000 inmates have died here, and there's a lot of creepy stories and a lot of paranormal has been documented. I'm like super nervous to do this adventure. If you like creepy, abandoned, haunted stuff, hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Now this right here, guys, is the courtyard. I've been getting B-roll and already hearing some really creepy things. Now right over here, there used to be phones where the inmates would talk to loved ones, and a little guy named Jet Jack, I believe it was right there where that post is, he got stabbed in the neck by an inmate because he was tattling. And obviously if you tattle in prison, there will be consequences. Now this place is filled. We're surrounded by mountains and we're in the middle of nowhere. Actually, the mountains make up the walls of this prison. And, you know, this was a very violent place. The Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary was the first prison in Tennessee, maximum security prison, and all the worst offenders would come here. You know, the murders, the criminally insane, and there's death row. Most men who walked in here did not walk out alive. This is eerie. If you walked in here, you didn't walk out alive. There's the showers. Never want to drop the soap, ever, in prison. Are there any spirits in here? You can communicate. Look at these cells, how small they are. I mean, they had no windows, nothing. There's their toilet, their little desk, and their bed. 2 beds, actually. This was for 2 people. This was for 2 people. And I don't ever want to go to prison. God forbid. What was that? It just sounds like a door moved. There's actually 3 floors above us. And it's caged in because prisoners would commit suicide or throw other prisoners off the balcony. Yo, this is one scary place. Whoa! I might seem like I'm a little bit on edge, but that's because the vibes in here are terrible. I've only been in here for a little bit and I feel threatened and honestly like scared for my life. And you could feel all the misery and souls in here. above. Let's keep moving. That right there looks like a old barber chair. You know, where the inmates would get haircuts. It's pretty cool. This right here is the cafeteria. And a lot of things went down in this place. You know, people got stabbed. People didn't pay up their lunch that they owed or promised. I just seen something dark back there. It's too quiet in here. It's so cold in North Tennessee, in the mountains, but you know, if somebody did you a favor and you promised them like a honey bun and didn't pay up, you would pay with your life for a beating right here in this cafeteria. Look at the murals. I know a prisoner actually did all the murals on these walls. But this is where you would come up, wait in line, and get your food. Hi, yes, I'll take some mashed potatoes, some mashed potatoes. Some macaroni. Now this is off limits. The actual kitchen. I thought I seen a shadow when we first walked in. But actually below that floor is where they would keep the bodies in the wintertime. And if they didn't fit in the casket, they would chop their legs off and throw them back in and make them fit. It's too quiet in here. What is that over there? There is no AC or electricity. What is that? There's no electricity. I mean, there's a little bit, but there's no AC or nothing. The only electricity by state law is to power the exit signs, which technically glow by themselves. I was told there wasn't supposed to be anybody in here. Yo. That sounds like a cart. Holy shit. That sounded like a cart being rolled. You know, like someone push a cart full of mail and pass it to the prisoners in their cells. That's what that just sounded like. There's no AC vents, I promise, that work in this building. And if you ever come here to Brushy Mountain, you ask them for yourself. That sound did exactly like a cart. This place is so scary. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of that sounded like a cart rolling. That should not be happening. Hello? Can you give me a sign? Who was pushing a cart? So the cells I'm about to go into on this floor, where I heard that cart being pushed, something really tragic happened. A racially motivated gang murder happened. Inmates got a hold of a firearm and killed all the African American gentlemen. God, I'm just so scared. In the cells. And I actually bought cigarettes, and I don't smoke, but I bought them because there's one cell. If you light a cigarette and lay it on the cell, I guess you can see it being smoked and puffed on. So we're going to go try that, and apparently he'll play checkers with you. His name is James. And there was another James here. I'm not sure if it was the same exact one, but he was the guy that actually assassinated Martin Luther King. Yes, Martin Luther King's assassin was prisoned here. James, I come to visit. You see, this is where he'll play chess with you. You can see all the cigarettes that were burned. It looks like some of them are smoked down. Like, look at that. So you can see I got a cigarette here. I'm gonna light it. I'm gonna place it right on the cell. James, I got a cigarette lit for you. Yo. He's taking a hit. Yo, that cherry. A little fire. Can you take a big hit of that for me, James? Yo, that cherry was going. See, this cigarette, if you don't hit it, because all I did was light it, the tip of it, if somebody doesn't puff on that, it'll go out by itself, but you can see it's still smoking. Oh my gosh. That is so scary. I'm going to leave him that cigarette there, kind of as like an offering. You know, I don't want to be disrespectful in any way. So he was smoking on it, he was enjoying it. I'm gonna leave it there. So this right here, this room, you're supposed to, when you step through there, the mental ward is actually to the right where the criminally insane stayed. But as soon as you step through this door, look. That's coming from downstairs. This next floor up's just the roof. Somebody pushing a cart? That came from that floor that time. Oh! Something made a noise in here. Yeah, I guess all your... There's a weird feeling as soon as you step through this door. I'm actually scared of this part. I was told some stories by some other fellow paranormal investigators about some kind of creature they seen on all fours running, something demonic. That right there is where the criminal is. Ah! Ah! That was a bat! Oh! 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 Yeah. I was so in the moment and that bat just came at me and I didn't expect it. Oh. Guys, I'm freaking out, man. Don't laugh at me. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button. As I was saying, something on all fours crawls in that area over there, and then that's the criminally insane that went in there. Oh, man. This place is so scary. From the cart, the cigarette, the noises. I'm going to have to play my footage back. Oh, guys, I'm so on edge. And that bat sneaking up on me was no joke. I heard a lot of strange stories about this area. Oh! Oh! This door is so heavy. Hello? I don't even know if I want to be here anymore. I don't even know. Are you playing games with me? Where are you at? Oh, I don't even want to be here. There's so many things going on. That door closing. I want to run out of this place so bad, but what we're documenting is unbelievable. And we're in one of the most historic prisons ever. I mean, this is history of the United States. And this is some of the craziest I've documented. You could just hear it in my voice, like my anxiety is running so high. But I'm trying my best to stay calm. I don't know how you explain that door and all the things, the cart. So I guess this area right here was like a recreational area. Those rooms up there, they had TVs. And an investigator told me this is where he said he caught something on all fours, roaming, something demonic. Somebody back there? Oh. Oh. By this water fountain, somebody was actually stabbed to death. Right here. Yeah, that's where the TVs were. If I see something running on all fours, I'm out of here. Sounded like a female. I don't think That door was open when I walked through here. That door almost killed me. I mean, I almost had a heart attack. And that thing's about, I don't know, 40, 50 pounds to push that thing open. This is for the criminally insane. What was that? Somebody trying to talk to me right now? Just made a noise in one of these cells. Are you trying to communicate with me? If you guys ever plan on coming here, by the way, I recommend it. The people that own this place are very nice. I recommend bringing protection because I have heard about demonic things and inmates even doing like seances, especially in death row, which is actually going to be my next video. So I'm going to do that separate. But I believe over here is where solitary confinement was. If one of these criminally insane people in this section were acting out, they would put them in there. This is it right here. They took all the foam down, is what I was told. This metal box had foam, and you could go in a straight jacket and be in here. Oh. Something loud just happened. I just heard something loud bang. That reflection just scared me. If you enjoyed that and you're as freaked out as I am, hit that like button. Stay tuned for episode 2 at Brushy State Penitentiary as I go and communicate in death row. And it said that there's something demonic in there. Guys, I love you so much. I'll see you in the next adventure. Peace.